Did you hear that? So that was Obi there in a clear term that is working with the failed politicians. They are not just failed politicians, they are criminals. So he's working with them so that at least from their experience, it will learn from where they failed. While he also hire, capable hands and all that. So normally, right, this is my own observation. Normally, if you are not a business person, right, it is going to be tough for you to understand Obi. You get what I mean now? Because when he uses, the way he uses his words, right, in addressing, his points, he's always somebody who believes that, I don't know if I should say somebody who, or he appears to be someone who believes, so much in the effectiveness, or let me say the importance of rule of law in doing things. It is not by gra per se. It is when you follow due process in everything, you stand to actually see a positive change. And to achieve that, number one, you as a person must know what you want to achieve. Then you must also look for people to help you achieve that. And it is not when you have to try this, try that, this, that, and then because you have no idea where you're going anyway. You just want to land somewhere, end somewhere. These guys are shooting blank, the Tiff Numbu and his gang. But this part about him spending one term, let's highlight that.
Can Nigerian trust that commitment of a single term from you?
So I said it and I put it in capital. I don't need a day more than 4 years. In fact, the day
and
before,
you fix Nigeria in those 4 years.
It's not fair. I will show the direction of good governance. That's why I said.
To what end is this one single? Why do you want to spend? The Constitution allows you. You've been a two-term governor. Why do you want to?
In 2 years, there had been maximum damage. That shows 3 years can change it in good direction. People want to get up and see a president that cares, a president that shows compassion. So today we have a country without compassion. Leadership without compassion does not exist. It's a minus. It's not good for the country.
Is there anything that you say that?
Again, that was him coming very hard on Kolu, incompetent, insincere, no sympathy, no empathy, and all that stuff. And we expect people to start reacting to that. I mean, they have been reacting to that, right? Then when it comes to people should sacrifice while the ruling class lives in luxury, opulence, he had this to say about that. That if you're not ready to die, then there's no point in you being the president.
Effectively, I cannot say buy a new jet.
Even if you need one.
I don't need one. You don't need one because you can go to anywhere with that jet. I will never need one.
You fly Airpeace, you fly Ghana, you fly
Of course, baby, Shehu, I will not use 150 billion to buy a jet when 80% of our primary healthcare centers are not functioning.
Even as against security protocols.
Which security?
You've been a governor, you know what it means.
No, what do you mean, security? That's what they tell. That's nonsense they tell. I was a governor for my first 4 years. I drove 406. For the rest of it, I didn't drive bulletproof cars. Nobody's trying to kill you. You're doing the right thing. It's when you do the wrong thing that you're saying about that.
Would security agency even allow
you? Forget all those things. If your people are dying, you should be ready to die. That's the job you chose. Or you go back to your house and live quietly. The president should also be ready to die if your people are dying. Why should we have security vehicles? No, you can fly. Who is protecting you in the air? If you catch it, everybody dies. The British Airways flies every day. How many people have died? Are they going to provide you security in the air?
Let me take you to.
I mean, for sanity's sake, right? For sanity's sake, you as a person, as a one Nigerianist, don't you think if by any means you have a government in that contraption that no longer prioritize their own luxury, that has to be covered with billions of taxpayers' money, don't you think that would be a breath of fresh air? I'm just saying. But because you have this society where you doing the right thing is actually almost a crime. You know, when you get persecuted, attacked, simply because you're trying to do the right thing. Because to them, no, you're not. You are a liar. You are this. And that has been the anthem of the Ronukus, while Tifnubu and his gang are living their their best life. Like I said, this is just snippet into that, okay? So that, yeah. Then in that interview, he finally mentioned one industrial estate. You know, most of the time when they tell you about to be this or be that, right? It will tell you how he brought companies as well as, Submiller to Anambra. And all of said that, no, it was actually like whatever revenue the Anambra state government is generating today, they should give that credit to this guy. Because not only did he bring businesses to Anambra around the time, he actually made a particular spot their direct destination. I'm saying this because it's an information that you can use whenever you are possibly like processing all these guys, right? So here is that part. Industrial, not just industrial, but an industrial estate with over 30, manufacturing companies. They are not just these service, no, manufacturing companies with conglomerates and the rest of them around there. I don't think he himself understands that, you know, I wanted to use the right word for, like, I want to say the kind of like a support he gets from all these young people, right, today. They are not because of how he speaks or what he says only. It is because majority of them have been able to actually dig the internet, thanks to internet. They have been able to dig a lot, enough that their conviction is coming from what they found. It's not coming from what he says. No. But here is one anyway. I want to put it on record there. Just want to put it out there. Some of you possibly knows that. Just so you know, from our findings, right, that place was never like that before Obi became their governor in Anambra State. It was actually one of his highlight of his projects in that place. So the nursing cars that is building cars in Anambra today, how he got encouraged to go back to Anambra was his idea. So he sees Nigeria problem from the point of a business, from the lenses of a businessman. To him, right? If you have to put law in place, just make sure that those who are going to implement it, the executioner, they execute it to the letter so that the result is, But anyway, on the side though, yeah, in Lagos, I think it was yesterday, they are planning to have a local government elections in Lagos. So they were campaigning somewhere in Lagos. Those who were Labour Party supporters campaigning for local government elections got brutalized like this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what is happening live? Why they are
This one opportunity to they go use that against them. I don't do anything. I don't do anything. That's because I take picture. You camera. What the fuck? That's what I need to do this. I just take picture. Show me what I for campaign we are not collect money. I collect the money for now. On for glass motor here. One of the evidence.
Local government elections, though. And same thing has been suffered by the AAC members too, the Showores party in that same Lagos. We have also seen village heads suspended because they attended another party's meeting, sort of. And they are already threatening all kinds of violence anyway. If you are in Lagos and you are not on the side of the APC, you possibly know what I'm talking about. Yeah? Well, let us go to Kogi. 2 days ago or so, their court, Binta Nyako's court in Abuja, ruled that 6 months suspension of Natasha Akpoti was excessive, right? And it was in bad faith. So therefore, Natasha should be returned back to the Senate. But at the same time, Natasha's actions at the same time, right? Natasha's action was considered as, defamatory for her posting about her sexual assault and mentioning Akpabiole's name on a Facebook post. So yeah, she needed to go onto the 2 national dailies to post or publish, an apology to the Senate, to Akpabiole, for posting about it. That is not, this has nothing to do with the sexual assault case. So that one is different. So this one is about her suspension and the way she went about it. So now she would go and apologize and she'll go back to the Senate. And she told her own supporters that she will be going back to the Senate on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. But this morning, Akpabiole and gang said they haven't received the court judgment, which means they haven't received the clearance that she should be returned back to the Senate. Yesterday in Ibira land, where she was with her own, supporters, her constituents, here, Natacha. So there is a chance that we are going to have a drama in the Senate tomorrow. Because if they claim that, she's supposed to not return until September. Now the court has returned her. So let's see what the drama will be like tomorrow. I'll leave that to you, right? Talking about those, with the wiki, his reactions after his meltdown rather. My brother performed for the band, right? Watch this.
We cannot believe in I today for church. It a good though. It a good make the read atmosphere. It a good make you dey smart. Now today I know say wicked true. He's smart. He's a smart man. He's a very smart man. You don't believe in I for church. So, this Sunday now, we can come for church. They say they won't come Thanksgiving. Say ordinary now, they don't turn church to where they do campaign. Church now where if you want pour out your anger. You go see person they pile up your anger from Monday to Saturday. Sunday we are going. You go name and want it. The people name and say we do naming ceremony. Once they climb, they give them chance. They always request me they give them chance. Once that mic touch their hand, they go pour out their heart. All the anger when they this life, they go begin to pour. Since it's all this coalition, we can never rest. They give Wike assignment. Just be like say Wike now the spokesperson for APC. So, see how Wike talk say he dey go Thanksgiving. Say for the job way they do for Abuja. Now he enter there. Do Thanksgiving go now. Normally Thanksgiving now you go come thank God. Say, God, we thank you for this thing that we have done today. Lead us to do more. Then you go ask. Now, no matter where you're supposed to do that. But we can know. No be weak. Every time is an opportunity. Every chance is an opportunity. You go see them. Take shade P2B. But today, the church shock out. For Abuja. This will be for Anambra or Enugu or Imo. For Abuja, the church shock out. As they enter, normal way when they take the throw jab. They begin the throw jab. They call politicians. They call about coalition. People, then they respond. He can't even talk, say, the person now, the Minister of Interior, this person where they in charge of a passport. Say, the person is working. Minister of Interior, the person is working. Say, now you can do your passport. Go take time. You don't get your passport. Say, they do well. Church, they clap for them. They appreciate that. They say, yes. We can do the highest mistake. The highest mistake what you do, we say, it can't involve P2B. If you want to finish your career, just call P2B. It never start campaign. P2B never start campaign. Wike just talk say, P2B, he said that Nigeria is no longer a democratic nation because he's no longer in power. Talk say when he dey power, now democracy, now you know